I am giving my speech on behalf of the Four Seasons, acting like I am an administrative staff of their corporate level. So now I'm going to start my speech. Travel is an essential part of what it means to be human. The ability to explore, to learn about others different than ourselves, to see different landscapes and to hear different languages. We must not let this virus destroy that defining part of our lives. We want to make sure that every guest feels that at each and every Four Seasons hotel and resort is taking every precaution to ensure their safety, while at the same time providing them with the most pleasurable stay possible. We in the hotel industry are determined to reopen our businesses in the most responsible way possible. So what we plan to do. We want to make we want to make you feel as safe as possible in our hotels so that so you can be assured that on your vacation it will remain as stress-free and as healthy as possible. In order to ensure your safety, from this point on, we are mandating the following guidelines for our business. Mask and gloves for all employees, daily temperature checks for employees and guests, sanitation procedures at all levels of the hotel, and a suspension of valet parking and gym and spa amenities. Firstly, mask and gloves. The wearing of mask and gloves is not only for the individual safety, it is for the safety of the masses. We want to ensure that all guests and employees are protected from any kind of contamination at all times. We will provide masks and gloves to guests for no additional charge upon their arrival and can guarantee that all of our employees will be wearing them at all times, and we request that the guests do as well. Daily temperature checks. Firstly, every member of the staff will receive COVID-19 tests before returning to work. This is an expense we are prepared to pay and will not neglect this necessary precaution. Every guest entering the hotel lobby will have his or her temperature checked, and if required, will be transported to the nearest medical facility if found to have a fever. Sanitation procedures. Every guest room, lobby, front desk, surface, public bathroom, restaurant menu, door handle, and credit card machine will be sanitized frequently. Restaurant facilities will be sanitized every 30 minutes. Guests will be given complimentary hand sanitizers upon check-in, and guests will be assured that the only person entering their room will be the cleaning staff once a day, who will, who will be required to disinfect all surfaces and clean all sheets, and are required to wear masks and gloves the entire time. Our suspension of valet and parking and spa amenities will be suspended until there is a vaccine that is mass distributed. Guests will be given parking passes for self-parking at any time during the day for no extra charge. We have also changed our check-in process. Upon arrival to the hotel, each guest will have their luggage sanitized by our sanitation team. Where upon entering the lobby of the hotel, each guest will be asked to stand on distance dots approximately 6 feet away from the next person to, to ensure that everyone is staying in appropriate distance. And finally, we will be implementing what we call virtual room keys, where you will be able to open your door and lock your door through your phone. So no need to touch any other keys and any others and expose yourself to anything else. We've also added a new feature in our in-room experience. Along with the changes to our rooms, we have added what we call a sanitation station, which includes a box of medical gloves, medical masks, and a room bottle of Perel, along with a travel-sized bottle of Perel. We've also replaced all glasses with disposable cups and all open waters into sealed water bottles. Additionally, we have also changed our restaurant format. When it comes to the restaurant experience, we not only removed half of the tables and chairs, but we have remodeled the layout of each restaurant, so you are now no longer sitting shoulder to shoulder to anyone. We are also implementing what we call online ordering, where you can have your food ready for you when you arrive, so you can cut out the communication between the waiters and guests. You can also have the food brought up to your room, and you can change the way that which restaurant you order from. And we are now also creating disposable menus if you choose to eat with us, meaning you can take that menu with you and leave it in the room, or you can dispose of it after your meal. And lastly, we have changed our checkout process. Each guest checking out before a new guest will arrive, there will be a 24-hour sanitation period to ensure that the room is in fact as clean as possible before we put another guest in that room. In conclusion, until there is a vaccine for COVID-19 that is mass distributed for the entire population, we in the hotel industry will continue to be as vigilant as possible and enforce all of these practices every single day until we are allowed to reopen to the group. We thank you for your continued trust in our hotel chain and our staff, and we look forward to seeing you soon.